specialized feature that enables businesses to automate the recording of regular, repeatable expenses, such as rent, utilities, subscriptions, and insurance premiums. By setting up recurring expenses, businesses can ensure that these costs are consistently recorded in their financial system without manual intervention, reducing the risk of missing or delaying payments and improving the efficiency of expense management. Key features of recurring expenses in Zoho Books. 1. Automation of regular payments. The recurring expenses feature allows businesses to automate the entry of expenses that occur at regular intervals, such as monthly, quarterly, or annually. This automation saves time and effort, as businesses do not need to manually enter the same expense repeatedly. 2. Customizable recurrence schedules. Zoho Books provides flexibility in setting up recurrence schedules. Users can specify the frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, and the exact date when the expense should be recorded. This customization ensures that the expense schedule aligns perfectly with the business's payment cycles. 3. Expense details and categorization. When setting up a recurring expense, users can input detailed information such as the amount, expense category, vendor, and payment method. Categorizing the expense ensures that it is correctly classified for accounting and reporting purposes. This is particularly useful for maintaining accurate financial records and generating insightful reports. 4. Duration and end dates. Recurring expenses can be set to continue indefinitely or for a specific number of occurrences. Users can also specify an end date, after which the recurring entry will stop. This feature is helpful for managing expenses that are tied to a specific contract or subscription period. 5. Automatic tax calculation. If applicable, Zoho Books can automatically calculate and apply taxes to recurring expenses. Users can set tax rates when creating the expense, ensuring compliance with tax regulations and accurate financial reporting. 6. Vendor association. Recurring expenses can be linked to specific vendors. This association helps in tracking payments to suppliers and managing vendor relationships. It also ensures that all transactions with a vendor are accurately recorded and easily accessible. 7. Expense attachments. Users can attach supporting documents, such as invoices or contracts, to recurring expenses. These attachments are stored securely within Zoho Books and are automatically linked to each recurring entry, providing easy access to documentation whenever needed. 8. Notifications and reminders. Zoho Books can send notifications or reminders before a recurring expense is due, helping businesses stay on top of their payment schedules. These reminders ensure that businesses have sufficient funds in place and avoid late payments. 9. Reporting and analytics. Recurring expenses are fully integrated into Zoho Books reporting features. Businesses can generate reports that include recurring expenses, providing insights into long-term spending patterns, budget adherence, and cash flow management. This visibility helps in making informed financial decisions and optimizing cost control. 10. Multi-currency support. For businesses dealing with international vendors, recurring expenses can be set up in multiple currencies. Zoho Books handles the currency conversion automatically, ensuring accurate financial tracking and reporting across different currencies. 11. Integration with bank feeds. Recurring expenses can be matched with bank transactions through Zoho Books bank feed integration. This feature simplifies reconciliation by automatically linking recurring expenses with corresponding payments from the bank, ensuring that all transactions are accurately recorded. 12. Expense approval workflow. Zoho Books allows businesses to set up an approval workflow for recurring expenses. This means that before a recurring expense is recorded or paid, it can be reviewed and approved by the appropriate personnel, providing an additional layer of financial control. 13. Adjustment and modification. Users can modify recurring expenses at any time to reflect changes in the payment amount, frequency, or other details. This flexibility ensures that the recurring expense remains accurate and up to date, even if the terms of the expense change over time. 14. Expense tracking by projects. Recurring expenses can be allocated to specific projects or cost centers, allowing businesses to monitor the cost impact on individual projects or departments. This feature is particularly useful for project-based businesses that need to track ongoing costs accurately. 15. Security and access control. Zoho Books provides robust security features, ensuring that only authorized users can create, modify, or view recurring expenses. Access controls can be customized based on user roles, maintaining the integrity and confidentiality of financial data. Workflow and management. 1. Setting up recurring expenses. The process of setting up recurring expenses in Zoho Books is straightforward. Users can navigate to the Expenses module, select the option to create a new recurring expense, and input the necessary details, including the recurrence schedule, amount, and category. 2. Monitoring and adjusting recurrences. Once set up, recurring expenses are automatically generated and recorded according to the specified schedule. Users can monitor these entries within the Expenses module and make adjustments as needed, such as updating the amount or changing the frequency. 3. Integration with financial reports. Recurring expenses are fully integrated into Zoho Books financial reports. This ensures that all recurring costs are reflected in profit and loss statements, cash flow reports, and budgeting tools, providing a comprehensive view of the business's financial health. Summary. The recurring expenses feature in Zoho Books is a powerful tool for automating the management of regular, repeatable expenses. By setting up recurring expenses, businesses can ensure that all routine costs are consistently recorded and accounted for, reducing the manual workload and minimizing the risk of missed payments. With customizable recurrence schedules, integration with vendors, automatic tax calculations, and robust reporting capabilities, Zoho Books simplifies expense management and enhances financial control. This feature is especially valuable for businesses looking to streamline their operations, maintain accurate financial records, and improve cash flow management.